Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another story time video. Before I do get into the story and all that, I hope you enjoy this gameplay right here. Do you know why? Because of that connection interrupted. Don't worry, once I go down, go on, yep, there we go, it stops. Yeah, there we go. So before we do get into this video, make sure you do leave a like on this, comment down below, and also subscribe if you are new with the bell notification on so you don't miss out whenever I upload a video. And yeah, let's get straight into this storytime video. So this happens when I was in year 11, so that was 2 years ago. Anyways, there was this teacher that gave me this detention when I did nothing. Someone else did something, and I get the blame for it. And it was someone who I didn't know, who I happened to be next to at the time. You get the idea when you get blamed for something that you haven't done and they just don't believe you. It's one of them. So there was these 2 year 9s. One of them, I'm not even joking, he booted the teacher's door, and me and my mate Tom, big shout out to you Tom, what a guy, we was just walking down to our maths lesson because that's what we had after, and the teacher behind just shouted "Oi!" like at me, not me and Tom, just me. And this is what he says to me: "What you doing here?" No, that's what he actually said. And that teacher always says that at the end of like his sentence or something like, "Do you get this year?" You know, you get the idea, don't you? I hope so. He then points at the classroom that the year 9 booted down and told me to get in there. So I did at the time. I was just like, alright man. So as we both go into the classroom, the one teacher there, who is a massive twat, I'm telling you this now, like, not because of what he said to me and all that. First off, he looked like a fucking garden gnome. Secondly, he was one of those teachers who thought he was all cool and that, when no one liked him at all. I'm not joking, no one liked him at all. And he always thought he was funny, when the only time he was funny was when he's like shouting. Like, do you know when the class just annoy a teacher so bad that he has to scream like that? I remembered one time in year 10, we all did this thing called a sponsored walk where you get to miss the last lesson just to walk around the school for an hour. Like, that's an actual thing. I don't know if anyone else's schools do that, but yeah. And basically I was walking with my one friend and he was just drinking a Monster energy drink, and then he shouts me. I turn back and he's like, "No, you mate," and he just takes his drink off him. Like, he doesn't ask for it, he just full on snatches it off him. And my one friend, he was mad, but that was just me like, alright, calm down, it's only a fucking energy drink. And another time where me, Tom, as I said before, what a guy, and my other friend, we was just in the hall eating our lunches, minding our own business, and some people, well, most people, tend to leave their trays behind and don't like put them away. I did that sometimes, like, fair enough. And he comes over to us and says, "Can one of you put this back please, and I'll love you forever." Like, that ain't even funny. Who says that? And my mate was just like this. He just said this: "Sure thing, you big nail." Because, you know, nearly everyone at my school always called each other nails. I don't know if anyone else does that, but yeah. Anyway, back to the story. So the one teacher tells him what I did apparently, and he was just mad because of it. Like, fair enough, but I even said to them it wasn't me. They clearly didn't believe me. No surprise there. Fucking prick. But anyway, he asked for my planner. And if you guys don't know what a planner is, it's basically where you have like this, in a way, it's sort of a diary. Like, to write down what homework you've got to do and sign it. And that's about it. So he tells me to get out. I just do it anyway. And he writes a detention. Like an hour detention in my planner. For something I did not do. And then finally, they let me go to my maths lesson. I was a few minutes late, but the teacher didn't say anything at the time. He didn't say anything, but my mate asked what happened, and I told him, and he was like, "That's bullshit." I was like, "Exactly." And then later, after that, because it was lunchtime, a bit later on, after me and my one friend finished eating in the hall, we was just about to go outside, and then he's behind me. The fucking garden gnome, as I said earlier, calls my name 3 times. First 2 times I just ignored him because I just couldn't be arsed with him. I genuinely couldn't be arsed with him. And he tells me this: "I've called your mum." And she was surprised. And so was I. I was like, "And what? You happy?" And he just gets my planner out again and writes the date of my detention. It was a week on Friday, I believe, but luckily I got out of it, because normally you can get out to detentions by going to another class that you're doing, and you can just do your coursework. I did that because I needed to get some coursework done anyway. And yeah, that's what happened. When Friday rolls around, it's that time of the day to do my detention. And I tell my teacher that I needed to do my coursework. And I told her, "Can I do my coursework instead of go to this detention?" She said that was completely fine, but at 22, because it was an hour and I finished at 3 o'clock, I need to get going. I said, "No, that's fine, that's completely fine." So then I log on to a computer, get going with my coursework, and then it's that time that she goes. And then she walks me down to the hall where they do the detentions. And luckily, I got really lucky. No one was there. Everyone went. And she was just like, "Oh, your bacon's been saved." I was just like, I know. And I just went home. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of this story. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you do leave a like on this. Comment down below. And if you are new, subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on, so you don't miss out whenever I upload a brand new video. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.